chocolate rain.
Tay!
The biggest legend on YouTube.
Chocolate rain.
Oh boy. I see, it's chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
You don't have to move away from the microphone to breathe in.
Here again, chocolate rain.
So I had to move away from the computer to breathe.
I was just thinking, how awful it would have been if he breathed into that mic. I'm glad he spared us.
Chocolate rain.
Man, this is an old video.
This takes me back, man. This takes me back. I used to post this on people's MySpaces.
This went huge, this went viral, there was all this media attention. It had not happened to anybody before, and in this time, no one really knew what to do.
You know that weird place of YouTube? I feel like Tay Zonday is the gatekeeper to it.
Shake their heads in shame, chocolate rain.
What is chocolate rain?
I've never looked up what the actual meaning of this song is.
We've had years to decipher what this song
Yeah.
is about. I have made no progress.
We are chocolate rain.
And when I watched this, I never thought, oh my god, I would meet this guy.
When I saw Tay Zonday, I was like, man, I thought you were 7 feet tall. He's not. He's like the size of a fine brother.
Oh. Oh, it's over. I've never actually made it to the end.
Okay, that's one of the best videos on YouTube.
I feel like Chocolate Rain blew up in a moment of me not being self-aware, of my not really knowing, is this what I want to do? Do I want to pursue music? It was a happy accident.
So what was that video?
Chocolate rain. Don't act like you don't know, bitch.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate rain. Just YouTube gold.
I have, of course, a love-hate relationship with Chocolate Rain, as many people do who are disproportionately known for a particular thing.
Why do you think this video went so viral?
I mean, 4chan was a big help.
Well, I know it got memed up.
Because it's amazing.
The song is catchy as hell. You can't deny that.
That voice is just unmatchable.
We're there for the voice, and we stay because we're like, what the f is the voice singing about?
3 strikes for virality, right?
Right.
Step 1, deep voice, that gets you right away. Step 2 is taking himself super serious. Step 3, takes the breath for the mic. The first one gets their hand on the mouse, the second one moves it over the share button, the third one fires the click.
Probably 80% watched it because they found it funny. It was different because of the voice-body mismatch and my awkward mannerisms. But, you know, there was also that part that actually said, hey, this means something, and it touches me on that level.
How would you describe his voice?
His voice is just a perfect, slightly lower, Barry White voice.
Low.
The voice I want to hear, like, read me bedtime stories.
The voice of God. Sexual. Can I say sexual?
Surprisingly real. In person, he talks just like that.
What does chocolate rain mean?
I don't know, it's like, he's singing about chocolate rain, which could be like, poo. It's like, is he talking about poo?
I don't know, the most thought-provoking song of our generation could be Explosive Diarrhea.
It's a serious song. I don't think anybody ever like realizes that if they've taken the lyrics to heart or literally. It's like isn't it kind of like I don't know, actually.
I actually saw a comment and someone was like, maybe this is about racism. And then there were 30 other comments mocking it for thinking that it was about racism.
These lyrics don't even make any sense. They're like, wait a second, he has a whole bunch of other videos. And he always sings like this. Oh my God, I'm clicking the link of him on Jimmy Kimmel now. He's talking like that. He speaks like this, doesn't just sing like it. You're so balls deep in Tay Zonday, and you realize it's 5 a.m. and you spent the whole night on the weird part of YouTube, and you did it with Tay Zonday.
I always say the question is more important than the answer. The greatest success of a song like Chocolate Rain is to get people to ask questions.
And do you know Tay Zonday personally?
No.
I'd love to meet the dude, that'd be awesome.
We do.
Yeah.
Not as well as we'd like. Yeah, we
Yeah,
Tay.
yeah.
I was the dick that said, is this your real voice?
He's an amazing guy.
Like one of the sweetest and nicest and just intellectual people that you'll ever meet.
He's done so much other stuff, but he's just, you know, it's almost like he's cast type as the Chocolate Rain guy. I feel proud to like call him a friend.
So Tay is actually going to be in this episode of YouTubers React.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's so funny.
Sorry if we talk crap about you, Tay.
How do you think he's going to react to himself?
Oh, hey, that's me. Oh, come on, guys.
What the hell is this? I've learned so much since when I did this video.
I hope he doesn't like stab you guys.
What do you think the other YouTubers said about you and Chocolate Rain in this episode?
That I became way, way bigger than he ever became? No. I don't know. I really have no clue.
Well, what is something that you'd wish people would have taken notice of when it comes to how they perceived you in Chocolate Rain?
Here's what I wish. all right? Chocolate Rain was not perceived as an intimate and real experience. It actually was me. I actually am like that. It actually is authentic, and that's who I am. I'm not bitter or anything. I mean, a lot of people work their entire lives, they don't get a calling card. I wish sometimes that more people would truly believe that that was me, because it is.
For real.
Who is this girl?
No, don't make me watch this.
Justin Bieber! Oh my god, I'm such a believer.
It's a little Bieb. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I'm such a big Justin Bieber fan.
I don't even have any jokes about Bieber anymore. I've run that river f***ing dry. Oh, it's good. It's great. Don't turn it on. You're dick.
I was actually subscribed to Bieber when it was just this stuff.
I remember when Kid Rool was just a peer.
It's like he's serenading me. That's really wrong to say. He's like 12 in this, isn't he?
If I break this, can I pay for it and just buy you a new one?
I don't know this song. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is my jam. This is my song.
I've never actually seen this video. I've only seen like the first 30 seconds. I always before that.
You know you love me, I know you care. Just show it never, and I'll be there.
Hey, racially ambiguous girls.
He's like the only white guy in this entire building.
Makes me want to dance.
I hate the Fine Brothers for making me watch this.
You stole my hair, Justin. You, Justin Bieber, you f***ing piece of shit. Oh my god, he's got the worst voice ever. His new music's not too bad, but this one, this is terrible.
Yeah, this was a good song.
I hate this video. Bring back the old Bieber.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go.
And then he grew up to be a douchebag.
If you listen to the background noise, it sounds like whales mating.
On you.
Swaggy. That's all I got out of this song is swaggy.
I
like it.
If I was your boyfriend, never let you go.
He's really talented.
It's completely different.
Still got the racially ambiguous girls though.
Still got the racially ambiguous girls. Take that with.
I never thought I'd say this, but this makes me miss Justin Timberlake.
Getting touchy.
Gets a bit sexual here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love you, J-Beebs. Stay away from my daughters.
You.
So who was that?
You.
All right, so who was that?
That was Justin Bieber.
That was Justin Bieber.
Bieber. The guy whose name has been in over 500 of my video titles and over 6,000 of my thumbnails.
What are your thoughts on his music?
I like him.
Love his music. He is an extremely talented musician. He's cute.
When I was watching Bieber's like old videos, this was before he got signed or anything, I was like, this little white boy can friggin' sing.
It's not the kind of music I listen to.
Brandon, you're rocking Beethoven all the time, so it's
I'm
like
like,
you
yeah.
can't beat the original B.
Justin Bieber is great at singing and dancing. All of the other things that he outsources to other people, I think those people are talented at those things.
How long have you loved Justin Bieber?
For a very long time.
Is it appropriate for
Yes.
adult women?
Yes.
Justin Bieber has a huge amount of haters. Why do you think that is?
I think a lot of guys were jealous, probably.
He gets the chicks, man.
I think he has a lot of haters because he's popular. I mean, everybody who's popular has haters.
When I was in junior high, I was like, ew, NSYNC? But then it's like, I just downloaded the best of NSYNC like 2 weeks ago, and I bumped that shit, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be able to draw a distinction between your personal taste and if it's actually good or not. It's like just because it's not to your taste doesn't mean it's bad.
He has music that is for young girls. It's for girls, it's not for you. It's like if someone watched The Wiggles and they were saying, this is horrible art, this is what is, it's for kids.
So a lot of people say that Justin Bieber is a YouTuber just like you are. They got all this success. Is that how you see the story?
No.
No.
Yes, I do.
Justin Bieber did start as a YouTuber.
If you watch the Justin Bieber biography that they did, I mean, it does show that he really did start on YouTube.
I wouldn't classify him as a YouTuber anymore.
He was really popular on YouTube back then. But he wasn't a YouTuber. You know, he was just a guy doing videos on YouTube.
To me, a YouTuber is somebody who, you know, goes to VidCon and goes to Playlist Live and is a part of the community.
Every time somebody blows up and they say, oh, it was a YouTuber, and then you go to their channel and there's like 3 videos of them, they weren't even talking to the audience.
Just because you had videos on YouTube at one point doesn't mean you're a YouTuber.
Do you think Justin Bieber's success of starting on YouTube has had an impact on the site overall?
Oh, definitely.
Teenage boys and girls out there who would love to be the next Justin Bieber.
He has opened the doors to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of terrible singers on YouTube. Spare us your parodies or cover musics or whatever you're gonna do.
Can you talk about the evolution of Bieber from the 3 videos we showed you?
Well, puberty hit.
He's trying to grow up. You know, it's the Disney syndrome.
He doesn't have a bowl haircut, so he's not as hateable.
Okay, sure. I see you're hinting at something.
It appeals to more of a cool audience. For me, like watching that video, it was a nice change.
I have 2 daughters, and it's like, I don't want them to see those new videos where it seems like blatantly sexual.
My sister grew up, she was like 11 years old watching Madonna, who would like perform in a bra, so it's good for children, I think. Now that I think about it, my sister's pretty f***ed up.
You could argue the Beatles actually had that sort of similar thing, which was originally their first albums were like pretty crappy pop music. Everyone's like, this is all tween pop. And then they came out Sgt. Pepper. So I want to hear what the Bieber Sgt. Pepper equivalent is.
He's gonna go there.
It'll be interesting to see who is Justin Bieber post-cute. Who is Justin Bieber post-Disney hot? What is that era of Justin Bieber going to look like?
Oh, a video I don't know.
Is there sound? Is the sound broke?
Is this gonna scare me?
If this is a jumper, I'm gonna kill you.
This does not feel clean.
I remember her.
Magibon! I was obsessed with her.
I thought I would never have to see Magibon ever again. Bye.
Here's another video.
It's so much different. Oh, what's the story this time?
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Just suck it already. Here, I'll start it for you. Don't worry.
There's a counter on YouTube for how many like pedophiles watch these.
She's over 18, so they may think they're pedophiles, but they're bad pedophiles.
She definitely has kind of an anime aesthetic.
2 guys watching this video side by side, just no.
Let's watch some Magibon videos, bro.
I'm married, Magibon! Quit looking at me like that! I'm a married man!
No, you bitch! So that was my ex-girlfriend.
What was that? What the hell was that?
I don't know what that was. But it felt kind of dirty.
Do you know who that girl was?
No.
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 Nope.
No.
That was Magibon.
Magibon.
Is it pronounced Magibon or Magibon? Oh, that's pronounced Magibon.
In old school YouTube, she was a pretty big deal back in the day. You serious?
Her channel had over 100 million views.
For sitting silently?
Of just staring at a camera.
This is bullshit. Genius. Genius channel.
I was pretty jealous. I was like, dude, we do not have to put any more effort into our videos. We could just stare at it.
How is this possible?
I don't know.
That one's over my head.
Dudes are just like Asian chicks. I don't know.
There's some weird people on the internet and don't put me in this position. I don't want to talk about it.
Perverts on the internet. 7 syllables.
I was looking at the analytics on the Magibon channel.
Oh God. You're such a creep.
And all of the primary demographics are male.
Uh-oh.
And her #1 most popular demographic is 45 and up men.
Oh, that just makes me feel bad.
Oh, that's just sick.
What do you think about that?
I feel dirty watching that video now.
Over 45, looking at a little girl staring. I try to be pretty open to things and what people like, but that's really creepy.
They could be just like 13-year-old dudes who just made fake accounts so they can watch 18+ videos, because I did that when I was 16 on YouTube.
That's too much, guys. That's... That's uncomfortable.
She's just looking in the camera.
But we all know what's going on the other side of the screen.
Now knowing the analytics, do you think it hurts the legitimacy of the site when YouTube has content like this that is really popular?
I tend to say, let it happen, man. I like the freedom.
Not really, because the higher production value content can play that game too.
You can't make a value judgment on like, is it okay, is it not okay? It's like, it will be just there. That is the way the internet is chaos.
I mean, that's what YouTube is. It's what it always will be. I think YouTube people say, oh, YouTube is the future for jerking off.
At first I was like, why is this okay? Eventually you realize there's so many people on YouTube, and there's just so many different types of niche contents and videos for every single type of people everywhere, that you might as well accept it.
Yeah, a girl staring into the camera getting millions of views is gonna totally take away from my craft. But if YouTube was to do something about it, that kind of like takes away the whole beauty of YouTube.
And finally, how about you give us your best Magibon impression?
Ah! My mother told me to stay classy.
How about you give us your best impression of Magibon?
No, because I don't want pedophiles beating it to this video.
Thanks for watching YouTubers React.
Like it, subscribe, spread it.
You never know which YouTubers you'll see right here on YouTubers React, so be sure to subscribe to all of us and comment below who you want to see next.
We're gonna go eat some sushi with the blood on it.
With the blood on it.
Adios.
Bye.